Have you ever heard of a group called the Bearded Villains and wondered, who are they? Sounds kind of sketchy. Well, today I'm going to tell you about the Bearded Villains, a worldwide brotherhood of men trying to make the world a better place. It's the best brotherhood in the world, and I'm going to tell you about it coming up on The Heart of a Villain.
One brotherhood, one ship. Stay bearded, stay villain. One brotherhood, one ship. Stay bearded, stay villain. It's BVIE.
Hello and welcome to The Heart of a Villain, now on video. That's right, on YouTube video. This channel is a partner to the podcast that comes out weekly called The Heart of a Villain. The Heart of a Villain is a podcast devoted to the worldwide brotherhood of bearded villains. And it talks about all the cool things that the bearded villain community is doing all over the world. There's now over 160 chapters of bearded villains around the world, and we're doing a lot of really neat things and helping out a lot of people. So the podcast is a way to let other members hear about what's going on around the world, but also to let other people know just what the bearded villains are all about and what we're doing. There's a lot of confusion when you hear the term bearded villain. A lot of people may say, what is that? Well, I wanted to create a video just to answer some of those questions. So here we are. So I'm here today to tell you about the bearded villains, answer some questions for you, hopefully, and show you how amazing this brotherhood is. So let's take a look and see just what the bearded villains are all about. What are the bearded villains? Well, the bearded villains have a few different things that we believe in. And simply put, we're just a bunch of guys with beards trying to make the world a better place. But there are a few beliefs. The bearded villains, simply put, is a brotherhood of elite bearded men from all over the world. What are the bearded villains about? Well, first and foremost, we're a beard club. So, that's the beard. Also, charity, family, respect, and loyalty. That's what we believe in. Now, we have a mission statement that's near and dear to our heart, and it tells you further about what the bearded villains really stand for. To unite bearded men of all cultures, races, creed, and sexuality in a brotherhood devoted to loyalty, honor, and respect toward all people, dedicated to the betterment of mankind through fraternity, charity, and kindness. And that's it. Easy. In a nutshell, that's what the bearded villains are all about. A bunch of guys with beards trying to make the world a better place. And that's what the bearded villains are all about. Here's a few of our brothers from around the world. I can't show you all over 160 chapters that we have right now, but here's a few of them from Chicago, Miami, and L.A. As you can see, we're not scary. We're approachable, easy to talk to, and just a bunch of good guys helping out in the world. Here's some more from Virginia and from Indiana. We have over 160 chapters, as I said, in the world. You can find one in just about every country. Charity is very important to the bearded villains, and we work very hard to make sure that we can better our communities. As you can see here in some of these photos, our brothers helping out at homeless shelters, clothing drives, food pantries, doing whatever's necessary to help out and make others' lives just a little bit better. Bearded villains are not intimidating as some may look. Big teddy bears at heart. Reach out and see what they're up to. Don't be afraid to say hi. So what is The Heart of a Villain? The Heart of a Villain is a podcast, as I said, that I wanted to create so that word could be spread about what the bearded villains are doing worldwide. So it's a podcast available, comes out weekly, usually on Fridays. It's available on all major podcast platforms. You can find it directly at theheartofavillain.simplecast.com, or you can go, like I said, to all major podcast platforms. Merchandise is available as well. I hope this video has answered some questions you may have had about what the bearded villains are and what we're all about. If you have any questions or you know a bearded man who might fit the criteria to be a bearded villain, reach out to a local bearded villain chapter. You can find us all on Instagram or on Facebook. Again, this is BP from The Heart of a Villain. I hope you like and subscribe this channel as more videos will be coming out in the future, but also get out there and listen to The Heart of a Villain and learn what our chapters are doing. Thanks again for watching. Take care.